Hi folks, and welcome back to the Grumpy Gamer channel. That's it, you guessed it. This is that channel where you get to see this old git play those modern games. So today's in-car comments, what are we going to be discussing? Well, we've got two exciting things coming out on the 5th of October that I wanted to talk about. The first one is for the game Pistol Whip. Now, if you don't know this game, it is a great game. The graphics aren't anything to write home about, but it's not really about that. This is the game that's going to make you feel the closest to being John Wick, especially when you're using dual pistols. I always like to use dual pistols in Pistol Whip. It gives me a great workout. I normally try and do half an hour pretty much every day before I settle down and play my other games. But I like to do a workout with Pistol Whip, especially at my age. It does give me a really, really good workout and gives me a good sweat on. So yeah, Pistol Whip, if you haven't played it, I would definitely recommend it. There's something in there now called contracts, where you have a daily contract, a weekly contract, and a monthly contract. So each day you can log in and there'll be a new level, not necessarily the entire level, it'll be using old levels, but it'll be a variation. So you'll have to do it with just a single pistol. Maybe you can only pistol whip, or maybe you can only pistol whip to reload. So there are lots of different variations that take place every day to keep you playing. Like I say, since I've had the PSVR 2, I've dived right back in to Pistol Whip because it was good on the PSVR 1, but it's even better on the PSVR 2. You've got the haptics in the headset itself, so when you get shot in the head, you really feel it. You've got better haptics, obviously, in the Sense controllers, and also they do actually feel more like gun grips than the rubbishy old Move controllers. I like to play it often where I don't have automatic aiming on, so I have to actually aim properly. Now with the Move controllers, that often proved quite difficult because obviously they're just round, so it's difficult to keep them pointing the right way. Whilst with the PSVR 2 Sense controllers, they actually feel much more like pistol grips, so it's much easier when you're not using automatic targeting, you're using manual targeting. So they've got a new level, which I want you to check out. Check out this video, see what you think.
For the jitterbugs and the hepcats.
So there you go, folks. There's the new level coming up on the 5th of October for Pistol Whip. Looking really good, completely different style of music, and also looks like we've got lots of different guns to choose from for this new level. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. It's a free update, so you don't have to pay anything for the Pistol Whip updates, and I love it when developers do that. They really support their game and they don't expect us to pay any more. For them, it's more important that people are playing their game, so they just continually pump out free levels and free stuff on the game, which is superb. The other thing I want to talk about that's coming the 5th of October is the original Red Matter. This came out on the PSVR 1. Now, I didn't get to play it on the PSVR 1. I looked at it quite a few times in the store, but I was too busy playing other stuff at the time and never really got round to giving it a go. So I played Red Matter 2 on the PSVR 2 and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a fantastic experience. Yes, it's pretty much a one and done because obviously it's a puzzle type game. But I'm sure if you left it a while, you could go back and you pretty much forgotten most of the puzzles. So now that the Red Matter, the first one, is coming out, I really want to dive into it. If you bought it on the PSVR 1, it's a free update, so that's great. If you didn't buy it on the PSVR 1, it's only $15.99 of your very special British pounds. So it works out about 20 bucks if you're in America. So I think that's cheaper than it was on the PSVR 1. I think, if I remember rightly, when it came out on PSVR 1, I think it was $24.99 of our British pounds. I'm pretty sure. So this is only $15.99 for the upgrade, which is great. And like I say, I'm definitely going to give it a go. They say it's only about 3 or 4 hours long. However, for me, I take that with a pinch of salt because I'm always slower at games. So, like, I think it was the Red Matter 2, they said it was about 5 hours long. Took me about 8.5. So I think that's my old grey matter that's slowly disintegrating. That's probably why it takes me longer. But at the end of the day, hey, I don't mind it taking me longer. It just means it takes me longer. So I get more for my money, which is great. So those are the two things coming up on the 5th of October to look forward to. I know there's so much more coming out over the next few months run up to Christmas. There are so many flat screen games coming out, so many VR games coming out. It's a really exciting time, but as sure as eggs is eggs, I'm not going to have time to play them all, but I'm going to pick and choose, and then I'll review those ones that I do choose, and we go from there. So okay folks, that's it for today's in-car comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Grampy Gamer VR, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Adios.